Welcome back to Ixion. My name is Nilaus, and I am your administrator here on the Tiqqun spacecraft as we voyage through the endless space. I am so enjoying this game, and yes, we took a bit of a break yesterday from sort of the ongoing story of the Let's Play. I thought it was important to do give some hints about how to improve things, and I hope that that was useful. If you're playing it yourself, on top of that, well, we have a lot of things. I wrote down a little list of things that I wanted to do in this episode, and let's see. Well, we want to definitely finish the Protagoras quest. We want to colonize Deville. We want to open a fourth sector, and we also want to reorganize the space sector to make it more efficient. Well, that's probably and obviously way too much, so that's not good. Well, it's not. Well, the good news is that it means that we'll have several episodes to cover all the things we want. And this game is quite long, and I expect that there'll be... Where are all my stuff? I want loot. Have we really detected everything in this sector already? Damn. There's like barely anything left. Alright. We've been really diligent on the probes, I guess. Right, okay, so that's definitely too many things that we want, and that means there'll be more episodes, and I hope you're happy with it. And if you are, then please show your appreciation. It means a lot to me, and it also sort of is how I gauge that I want to continue to produce these episodes. Because, well, I do it both for you, but I also do it because I absolutely love this game. So that is part of it. Where do we get started? Well, we have the Protagoras quest coming up here, but in the meantime, let's have a look at science, just to get a sense of where we left off. I have taken this one, the accelerated growth. We are getting crop farms. Let's make sure that our farming is on top of it. We really desperately need more population, and that's also why when we actually get more population for more of the meat popsicles, then we'll need to open another sector to get room for them, and just prepare that. We also want the cargo ships to be faster. We have both for the cargo ships the repair, and the mining ships we also have the repair unlocked. So they should be safe-ish to fly in here. I hope. Actually, I'd really like you to not fly in here. Where are you going? You're going to mine that ice. Wasn't there any other ice nearby that you could have taken? Oh, this is only for pickup. Okay. Yeah, we do need to make sure that we are on top of our ice. And where do we have? We have Einstein is up the Protagoras, and the Mendeleev is over here. We are going to be taking a look at the Plymouth 37.
A probe has completed its scan.
And yes, we are actually doing this, establish the infrastructure to support geological, and that is what we have here. The last 10 are coming in. In terms of our supplies, well, things are looking pretty nice in here. We have pretty good supply. We are still sort of queuing up the last 13 of the polymers we need for our build. Now, what I'd want to do, I need to take this out and move it over here. Do I? Maybe I don't actually. Maybe there's a way. There's a way. All right, we're gonna build this. This is just more population. Oh, I've never looked at the game from this side. Oh, it looks weird.
A science ship team has completed.
Looks weird. There you go. I'm gonna put it in here so they can get in and get that built. I think that's important. Then we don't have to move these. It'll just look a bit less symmetrical. And this also gives us a nice space here. We have unlocked the technology growth, and we will then go up here and figure out what we need to do at the Protagoras. Here. We have entered the Protagoras. There are signs of past conflict and floating corpses everywhere. We have found numerous cryopods, probably from emergency crew evacuation procedures. Many of the station sectors are depressurized and heavily damaged. Almost all areas show signs of looting. We managed to run diagnostic routines by connecting to one of the station's terminals. Following those confidentiality protocols, the mission report on the Protagoras status has been encrypted and can be analyzed in the tech lab. Alright, so we need to bring it back to this. Okay! That's a lot of popsicles. Okay, well, decrypted. Okay, okay then. Huh? We might want to park. We might go up to Deville actually. Huh? That will help us also because it'll be kind of close. That's a lot of meat popsicles. All right, well that's good. Well, I guess we have that problem sorted. That does kind of beg another question here. How are we? Okay, well that's good news. We don't have any issues with we found some cryopods. Yeah, 950 cryopods. Right, that means we need to be careful not to get too many of those, because you actually get a debuff if you have too many. We have now researched the encrypted message, and let's see what it is.
Administrator, analysis of the Protagoras has been completed. Frozen, mostly depressurized and out of power, the Protagoras has suffered critical internal and external damage. Sectors 3 and 4 do remain sealed and pressurized. Signs of looting are present throughout the structure, with reports indicating that UN forces attacked, wiping out whatever resistance had been present. They have destroyed and gutted the infrastructure required to generate full jump coordinates. The devices containing the coordinates of Remus have been taken by the Etamanenki. We have received a message from the PA of the Protagoras, Valhalla.
Valhalla. That's the message.
Administrator.
Oh, right.
Part of me remembers you. I am glad to see you and your crew are still alive. And to be carrying Ixion, what an achievement. My mind is going. I can feel it. The Protagoras, designed to be an ark for what remained of mankind, was attacked by the UN's superstructure, the Etamanenki. Before my last electric breath, I have launched decolonization protocols. With only 2 sectors left, the surplus population will be transferred to the Tiqqun. Please help the Protagoras. I have programmed a delayed data transfer that will send across the Etamanenki's self-similar signature once you have guaranteed the integrity of this structure. They plan to reach Remus. Follow their Vol signature, and you will find our new home. What you will do once you reach your destination is only up to you. Farewell, Administrator. For the few who stand in the light, and many who dwell in the dark, you carry the fate of us all.
Right, so that seems like we need to help the Protagoras in order to get the self-similar coordinates for the Etamanenki.
Administrator, new mission objectives have been set. To receive the Etamanenki signature, we will need to free the Protagoras from the ice, perform critical repairs, provide resources to support their crew, and via a connection to the Tiqqun, reboot the core systems of the Protagoras.
Alright, that's save the Protagoras. That is what we're gonna do. And repair the superstructure, provide resources to support the Protagoras crew, mine the ice trapping the Protagoras, and research retractable telescopic pole technology to allow Tiqqun to connect to Protagoras. Okay, well that's repair the superstructure. Let's have a look at what that would entail. Repair the superstructure, that is here. Let's do that, and okay, we'll start doing that. And this is, let's see, which one is it I need? Oh, because before we do that, I want to show you something here. I have now made a radical change to my fleet management. And now I have, actually we need to go inside here and go back to number 1. There. Now I have one location here. This one has Quicksilver and Glycinator. This one, Gus. And they are both iron, so they will only be bringing iron, and they'll only be bringing in here. That is a massive improvement, because that means they will not get stuck. That means they can keep bringing in, and if they get stuck because it's full, then that's not a problem, because it'll then fill up this bay. Likewise, down here we have push, and you are going to do only silicon. This one is Nabrok, that will do. Only carbon. And this one, which has several, will do ice, ice, baby. I mean, here. And, okay, so we'll send the Pandora over to that quest. Let's go out and go up here, and then that will be the Pandora we will send. We'll use the Pandora for these kind of transports. That's it. Actually, I'll use this. We have enough ice. Yes. Good. Alright, because we'll still have the Pandora flying over here to get some more cryopods. We must have already gotten one cryopod in, and in the meantime, I am in the process of restructuring this area. I just noticed a mistake. There is a 1 tile gap here. That's disgusting and horrendous and unacceptable. So we need to do all this, and then I need to shuffle things around a lot here. This is going to be an absolute nightmare to get done, but it has to be done. And I don't really know how I can do this. But I do need to move this. Then I need to remove all of this so I can shovel these 2 over, because I can have 2 of these locations up here. 1, 2. I definitely want a 5th one as well, because having cryopods and ice in the same one is a disaster waiting to happen. So we also now get population here. There we go. We got lots of population. That means we can take this out. That's actually very, very nice to take that out. Let's kill you. And that means we don't have any of these. I will also take 2 happiness. Oof, that hurts. Let's take some of these other things out instead. There. Because I need that space. And unfortunately, yes, we're taking this out when I really need it. But, yeah. It's just the way it has to be. We're just trying to shuffle things around here. Trying to make it more effective and efficient. What I do need is, I need a... Isn't there something I have 2 of here? No, there's nothing I have 2 of. Interesting. So when this one gets taken out, I can also just pave through here, and then I can start putting in more. That's going to be just a something we'll check back on once in a while. We're going to do the repairs. We're going to do this one, the Plymouth. We're still working on this one. Our team was able to survey one of the many crystalline cavities beneath the Plymouth 37's surface. Inside these giant geodes, huge crystals are bathed in toxic and corrosive gases. Despite the hazardous environmental conditions, the disorientation caused by the cavity's kaleidoscopic nature, no incident occurs. Woohoo! That's because we spent a lot of alloys on it. The team was able to draw new conclusions about subterranean nuclear activity and its impact on the formation of crystalline structures. 60 signs. Signs is what we want the most of. We stowed the equipment and we're done. Oh, as we're preparing to take off, we spotted a geological formation that appears to house some sort of cave dwelling. We are requesting permission to investigate the site. Ready for extraction. That's a lot of stuff. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sure. I mean, more stuff. I like more stuff. And we got a ton of carbon. Excellent. This one is... Well, it's going to take a while for us to deliver stuff in here, but we will. And that means we need more iron, and we have iron around us, so that's not a problem. We're in a pretty good position, and I think that what we need, we also have here. I'm going to keep an eye on ice, because the ice is needed for food production. We can keep an eye on food. We don't have any way to pop up in the cryopods yet, and that's because I'm just in the process of overhauling all of this area. Oh, we have a massive amount of extra food, and that must be because this one is coming online slowly. Great. And we can then start renewing it. But what we want to take out is these here. As we can, we want to take this out, so we can, replace it with something better in afterwards, right? So we completed this extra little discovery here. After approaching the supposed location of the troglodyte dwellings, they were revealed to be nothing more than optical illusions. Their effect was caused by the light filtering through the thick fog of Plymouth 37's atmosphere. Alright, that's cool. So nothing bad happened. That's not it. We'll get the Mendeleev. Mendeleev, you're here. And we now need to go in and discover some of these things. We could send it over to... here, but we're not really ready for colonization, are we? We have 15 colonists. It's a long haul. We want to go over there for sure. Okay, we'll send you into Tetra. And in the meantime, we can also make sure that we get more colonists working. Where's my colonization plant here? There we go. We'll get another 15. I'm not going to automate it for sure. That's a bad idea. Meantime, as we just get an update here on this part, this is slowly, very slowly, getting reorganized into what I want it to be. It's absolutely horrendous that I have to do this, but hey, I want it to look neat, and therefore I do this.
A ship has been destroyed by a space weather event.
Oh no, we lost a ship. That is not good. But it does happen. We'll build a new one. And we also, up here on the map, we have now arrived. Let's have a look at status on this one. We brought 30 in here. Yeah, it's dangerous to fly out there. Let's see. Our probes detected an electromagnetic signature from an operational Dolos device. It appears to be an unidentified cargo ship navigating among the hydrogen and helium clouds of Tetra V8. It is not responding to communication attempts. Extremely violent hurricanes move through the atmosphere of Tetra V8. We are having difficulty maneuvering and fear that we may be struck by lightning at any moment. We have successfully located the cargo ship. It does not seem to have noticed our presence. Let's hail it first. Otherwise bad stuff could happen. We just want to see if... Always, yeah, hail it first. Alright, I'm kind of leaning towards flying into the middle of this. Because we have so many goodies around here and we're just spending so much time flying back and forth. Science. Someone forgot to research some science. Let's have a look at what science should be done. I've just gotten used to just hitting pause because a full screen should also always be paused. Repair efficiency, I want to get that. Okay, so I think maybe what we want is just clearing out the rest of these. It's not because I want any of these right now. I mean, I'd like to get the waste production. I don't want to use the fire station because I don't hope I need it. Mushroom walls seem pretty cool, but I don't think I want to build those, at least not anytime soon. And then legislative building. Legislative building is +2 stability when stability is sector is below 0. So it kind of helps boost it up to 0. I don't want mine to be at 0, so I don't want this to be at all useful. In the meantime, just a short update on this. We are just casually, slowly working on shuffling things around so it becomes closer to my my new setup, the one I want to have.
A science ship team has completed a task. Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Okay, so that was just a few things that happened on top of each other. We have the completed here. Let's see. The comms link to Congress have established, but the Medivh crew received nothing except white noise. Resume. Ram the force emergency lane. No, we'll board it. Exoskeletons. Yes, we have the exoskeletons, so that's definitely what we want. We also saw that there was inside here. Oh, we got a new ship, so you are going to be mining that one. And also mining some more. So, yeah, so we have no silicon available, no carbon available, so they are going to be working on a lot of the ice. Well, that's problematic in this area. That's actually really problematic. What about... We do have like a lot to pick up, so it's the cargo ships that are kind of lagging behind. That's okay. And then we have a request inside somewhere that's up here. Let's have a look. Pledge to awaken 50 crypods within 24 cycles. Sure, I'll do that. Because I want to do that anyway. The problem is we need to find a way to do it, because I need to move this, because I want my crypods here and here. Right between, if you look at this, this will be a perfect location. Right here, that one, and that one. But, you know, there's something in the way, so let's knock that out. Unfortunately, we need like all of this taken out. Oh, no, don't pause, then things take even longer time. In the meantime, just working on this part as well. If we can build up like a lot of polymers, which I think we can. If we look over on this side, I have disabled the polymers and I can't enable it. I don't know, where did my people go? Oh, where did all my people go? Infirmary. They're just hanging out in the infirmary like it's a pub or something. Maybe it is. Let's continue the story of the Tetra V8. Boarding the cargo was successful. Inside, the team found a PA piloting the ship. What? Really? Interrogate the PA. Yeah, we do that. Naomi protocol seems to be when we do something we shouldn't be doing, and we just invoke a Naomi protocol and go against sort of the regulations. How are we doing up here? We've brought 60 in. We're getting more in here. There's another... what are you coming in with? Oh, you're bringing stuff. Oh, you're taking more popsicles. Well, that's kind of a thing. Right. We have removed one of these. Now we need to remove one more. When this one gets moved, then we can build the first of our thawing machines. 4 of these here. Great. And we got room. Finally, we got room over on population. It's gotta be quick. Gotta be quick now. I don't know if we even have enough. We have that. We have that. This one, I need to bump it up to high priority. So we get that one sorted. Let's see. These are just being removed. Once that's removed, I can take that out. I mean, look at this. I'm just shuffling from here to here, and then I can take that out. Then I can build another one that's at the exact position I want. It is so slow going, but it'll end up being like really efficient, like as you can see here, like super efficient way of setting up and using all the space available. So I'm working on some of these designs that will be helpful for anyone else if you're interested, because I think that it's very valuable to do these kind of optimizations here. And we're recovering the Naomi protocol, using the Naomi protocol to recover the PA here.
Ship team has completed a
The
task.
Protagoras was hunted by the Intermananki. The UN was ruthless and systematically investigated all areas of base they knew the Protagoras would to operate in. A key part of the plan involved infiltrating dollars from the inside and sowing dissent among the Protagoras crew. A mutiny forced the Protagoras to stop in this system for longer than planned. The rebels gained access to a command terminal and transmitted the Protagoras' exact coordinates to the Intermananki. That's when my parents put me in this body and left me to play with the wind forever. What? That's a weird. Recover the cargo ship and disconnect the PA. Yep, let's do that. I'm trying to sort of do them one at a time so that we get sort of some continuation of this. I will also just realize that I have disabled over here. Disable this. And this can now be enabled again. It's still like really, really close, and it's only because we got people coming out of the infirmary. And I don't know about food. Food should be good. Yeah, 162. We're definitely above. We could also knock some of these out if we need more crew available for some other task, like this one that's coming online right now. You will need to be active.
An accident has occurred in the
Really?
Tiqqun.
Immediately we got an accident. Damn it. What? A mess hall accident? That's not good. Okay, there's still a long time. That accident got fixed. Oh, it's that one. Oh yeah, we can actually take out the other mess hall. Let's not take it out just right now. Let's make sure that we repair that one first. But we can continue on our quest to move things around and get it to a nice new setup.
A science ship team has completed a task.
And now that is the completion of the Tetra V8 location. The cargo ship is now on its way to Tiqqun. Oh, we got a free cargo ship. Wow. That's pretty damn awesome. Now, here's an interesting thing. We don't have anything that we want to do on for this one, because we only have one place to do science anymore. So that means we should actually go back to our hub here and find where we have our science vessel. Is that the Mendeleev? I don't know. Let's see. I want to make sure. Yeah, okay. So it's the Mendeleev. The Mendeleev is here. I'm going to put the Mendeleev in storage, and then I'm going to take the new science ship we just got. There we go. And make sure that that one has some mission that you want to do. Well, we really need another location, another import dock here. Also, I would really like to have a separate miner for each of these, but that's not really the case. And let's see. So, what do I want for this? What do I think is most important? Well, we have 2 for ice, and I don't know. This one will just be the one that does everything. Not do this one. And I'll take this out. There. So you'll be dedicated to that. And we're probably bringing in too many for our own good. Now we have the alternate life re-established at the correct position, and that means we have enough power to start taking that one out. Once this is taken out, our DLS, we can also take out the airlock, which should not be a big problem for us, and then we can move the airlock over, and then get airlock and an extra docking base. So we want 5 docking bays in this location. 5 docking bays and 3 EVA airlocks. That's what we want. We can get 8 in total in this location, and that's basically our objective of this restructuring here. I'm feeling it's time to start making a move. If we look at here how long they are traveling back and forth, that is no good. So we will be a bit courageous, and we'll just dive straight into this Tetra 3. It is 3.7 cycles, so before we do that, we have to make sure that we are... where are we on the feeding cycle? That is 4.1, so right now is exactly the time to do it. So we'll just get you straight over there, or we could jump there first. Yeah, let's jump there first. Okay, let's be less courageous. But we are off. I love that animation. So as you can probably sense, this episode is in a way a bit slower because I need to do a lot of infrastructure, and we wait for the deliveries up here. We also slowly want to build up a all the 60 up here. We need 60 for colonization. That means over on this part we have disabled this. I wonder if we have enough. Yeah, we do have enough at this point. And to get you back in the game, and we have a lot of workers. That's really weird. I shouldn't have this many workers here. Why do? Oh right, it's because all the ones I've been opening, they have been sent over here. But I will. Let's just check. We do have a lot of those. I will actually send 10 workers, 20 workers even. 10 workers from section 3 to section 1 because that's where we need them very soon. And on top of that, I just want to see that we have non-workers. We don't have enough non-workers. So let's actually transfer from section 1 to section 3. We'll send non-workers. We'll send... why not 30? I don't get why it doesn't want to send 30. Because I don't have it. Oh. Okay, well then I'm just going to send it from section 2 because we have tons of non-workers here. Yep. Let's send 30 of those over. Good. That should be good. And if we have extra workers here, we do. So we can just get some of these online, even though they're not necessary. I will also get that online. And I will also just disable that again, because I got a bit overzealous with that. How about here? We have... That is... Okay, we can take one more. And we still have happiness without this. Over in this section, we have now built, or we are now building the second cryonics location. We are building the second DLS center. We have enough of everything, and we're just building, continue to build our housing. We'll be just taking all this space, and we'll have 7x7 here, which you can use for something. We are in warp space, or not really, EKP. EKP, yes. And we have a few on here, and all of this looks very nice for now. The next thing we want to do is take out the EVA airlock, move it over, and then make another normal airlock next to it, and then do the same thing over on this side. That's a lot of shuffling things around. I also think
Population transfer complete.
I also think it's time for us to continue building bigger solar panels, because there's no reason not to at this point.
Entering extreme low temperature environment.
Yeah, that's unfortunately the case, this extreme low temperature, and we might lose one here and there. I suspect it. There is nothing left for us to discover in this planet, in this sector. Alright, so at least we know that what we have is what we have. There's nothing. Not a damn thing. Not even like useless hydrogen or something. That's crazy. Oh, hold on. That's not useless. That is far from useless. There we go. It's not even that far away. So we need to go in here, and they're all just coming back, I guess. A new request. Let's have a look at where that request is. Oh, let's see what it is. Avoid entering space weather for 20 cycles. You can go yourself. That's not happening. That's kind of the only way we have. Oh, don't do that. Like, nah. We want to. How are we doing on this one? We have now brought almost all of the stuff up here, and I just realized that as we are now starting working on the solar sails, then we will not have a lot of this available for the next pickup, but well, it'll be fine. The reason why I'm doing that is because it's the only way to get this out of the way. This needs to get out because I need to consume it. Over here we don't have enough to switch on the second one here. That's kind of unfortunate, but we'll just have to make do. Over here we should have... Okay, we are running out of... Are we running out of power before we get here? Nah, we'll get here just fine. Great. So we're now established. We made it safely to this location. That is excellent. And we are starting refilling our batteries. That's nice to have some battery capacity. Let's try to keep things online. And we also did find more of this up here. Silicon, yes, please. Yeah, we'll find... We also found some iron up here. And some ice. We'll do that one. They'll be overlapping a little bit. But I don't think I want this to keep going now. Let's switch this off. and that means we'll probably get like one. Yeah, we'll get one more, send it out for the last scan, and then we can deconstruct that part. Back in. Whoa. Silicon is out. Oh, right. Silicon is out because we don't have a location for silicon. That's because all of this is super annoying. I need to move this, and then the 2 remaining will be 1 for silicon and 1 for ice. Those are the 2 remaining we can put in here. So yeah, that's it's just a little bit more we need. It is now time to do this big overhaul here. That's the risky one, and that is taking this one out. Oh man, it hurts so much to do that. But I need to do it so I can get a separate location, 1 for ice and 1 for human popsicles. That is super important, I believe, and then also get more ships out there, and then we'll do this shuffling over here as well. What happened? Let's look at science. Yeah, we don't have any science because we're not really progressing the main quest. We have to make sure that we don't overuse the science because there might be some... Oh shit, hold on. Wasn't there...
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
That one had to be done. I need 30 science now. That I can't really get. Oops. Well, maybe we get something from this one. That means just we are... we need to make absolutely sure that we get our... get that one online. Right, so this is now our priority. Get these colonists out into the world.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
New requests? What might that be? It's probably staying too long in the system. Pledge to awaken 100 cryopods. But we just... well, that is what we want to do. Sarcophagus to eternity. Well, that is our objective. We want to open up way more than this. And we are getting the first delivery to the Protagoras completed in seconds. There we go. Repair the superstructure. Perfect. We've completed repairs onto the superstructure of the Protagoras. As we're finishing our last task, an invitation was found that's been left to us. Some of the older members of Protagoras wish to meet us. That's interesting. Meet the elders? Sure. Do I not have an option? Oh, I don't have an option for that. Okay, so that means we actually want to go up here now, and that means we need to revive our second ship. So that means we need to figure out which one of the ships is that one. You're probably not doing much. Right, so where are you located? There's Svochi. There. You're gonna go in, and then I'm gonna revive the Mendeleev. There we go. And we go out, and then the Mendeleev will now go up here. No, the Mendeleev will now go up there. It's a long ride, but when we get up there, we should have all of the resources that we want. Let's see, all of these, they are working on this, and once in 4.5 cycles, we will have... Here we have 15, we'll get another 15, and I have moved the other ones up here because that's where they're going to be transported from. So we can actually transport them out of this zone. In the meantime, we have also built a few things here. Finally we got this working, and we can now go build another one of these here. And what do I want? I want definitely this one should then be ice, because then I can take this one out with ice, and then I can delete that and get sort of the last pieces of the puzzle in here. How are we doing on... Yeah, we're actually just fine. We can actually make them more happy if we want, but we don't really need to because we need to build this one. What I really want to make sure of is that I have at all times just... If I have 2 of these, then I also have more that can help on empty and more that can help on building it. So that should be working a little bit faster by having more of this. And then I also now can get this through here. I know that means they have to go a long way around. Don't care.
Completed its scan.
That one and that one. And then we can now do the final piece of the puzzle. And that just happens to fit perfectly. And we then have all of the docks. Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's the docks. It's not Eva docks. It's docks. Shit, is it? No, that's a dock. Dock. Dock, sir. That's an Eva. I need one of each, right? Didn't I decide that I want one of each? I think I do. 1 docking and 1 Eva. Yeah, like that. That's as close as they can do. So the only thing I need to do is now do the same thing on this side as well. That means I need to take out all of this storage, which isn't, I mean, population, which is needed. All right, we're almost to the end of our rehaul of this sector, which is just looking absolutely wonderful right now. In the meantime, we have flying out here. That'll be there very soon. This one will also be very soon. So let's just wait for those to complete.
Solar panel badly damaged.
Whoa, okay. Well, that's kind of a thing that happens. Solar panel badly damaged, we'll just repair it. Let's see. It's in queue. Can I not? Are we building right now? No, not. Okay, I could have...
ship team has completed a task.
This is waiting. I don't like it being waiting. Oof. Oof. Are you seriously waiting? Does that mean that it has to be in queue? Alright, well, at least it was the smallest solar panels that got wrecked. Okay. So we have kind of a little bit of an issue. Oh, here's a giant issue. That one has to go. And you know what? I'll just make food because food is kind of important. And we have... That's processed. That's processing. That is excellent. And we have now set up here. I want to set up the shop here at this location. We want to build like the big one. The big one. Yes, indeed. So what we want to do, we want to... Pandora. Let's see. Yeah, I think it will set Pandora to be the one there. Alright, so you have to be staying here until we get that completed. And we can now meet the elders of the Protagoras. The elders, as they call themselves, have told us their story. They are among some of the last members of the crew to remember Earth. Many of the Protagoras do not remember their past. The elders blame Dolos cryonic technology for this phenomenon. They testify to a significant difference between the crew of the Protagoras and that of the Timananki. The crew of the Timananki was mainly composed of people who had lived on Earth almost all their lives. According to the elders, Vol technology is more than just space travel technology. They believe each vol jump by a Dolos vessel generates cataclysm equivalent to that initially caused by the Tiqqun. Faust tachyons, they say, are the root cause of this. And the fact that UN's self-similar space travel technology does not utilize these particles means that their ships do not leave behind such cataclysm. Oops. The discussion lasted for some time. Siegfried, Haugenauer, and some of them decided to stay on the Protagoras with the elders. They do not want to follow the Tiqqun's mission anymore. Alright, cool. That's interesting. And we can't do any more until we have retractable telescope pole and the Tiqqun in proximity. We do not have enough science. This is actually, we are kind of choking on science again. Seriously? Again. But at least we get 3 every 5 cycles, and we need 30, so that's 5 cycles. That's 50 cycles. If nothing else, then we just have to hang out here for 50 cycles. I can do that.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
And a new request. This must be you've been here too long, right? No, yeah. The crew lives in anguish, having spent too long in the planetary system, unsuited to our ongoing objectives, resulting in an increase in the severity of dead Earth's sickness. Klein-Munchi algorithm suggests that the Tiqqun must continually progress in its mission if the sickness is to be kept under control. Now this is like, it says -1 permanent, but could it just be like -1 and instead of permanent then go like solar system? So I know that it goes away, because it will go away. And it doesn't get to -2 and -3 and -4. So it's all good. It's all good. We are not...
Solar panel badly damaged.
That's not great. Everything turned to shit.
Is falling.
Yeah, okay. That's another solar cell that failed.
Power supply overloaded.
Okay, easy. Was it that one? It was that one. Still not enough. They need to switch off some more stuff. What do we not want? Yeah, I kind of want this one. Actually, I don't want it. Let's just switch this
Power
one.
restored.
Oops. Well, that was a little mishap, but it's all good. It's all good. We're gonna build some new batteries here. 1, 2, 3 batteries, and that will help take this one out. Are you are a queue for deconstruction? You are actually being deconstructed right now. There we go. And I will also take... This serves no purpose now. This serves no purpose. And these will just need to be removed. I only have 3 batteries. That's not enough. So let's...
An accident has occurred.
I'll just build a few batteries here. Accident has occurred in a stockpile. That's okay. This is... yeah, it's just emptying. Because I'm not sure I want these here anyway. That's the... oh, the popsicle. The popsicle stand. Can I switch you on? No. Okay, so the reason why we have this issue is because over here... what are you doing? You are actually working on the solar panels. So now this will decrease rapidly. And until we get the solar panels, and only after the solar panels will we start fixing the little solar panel we have. And that means we get a lot more power, which should be good. Yes, should be good. That one needs a road, but only right now it needs a road, not later on, just right now. And now it's time to do the next and last big overhaul of this area, and that is deconstructing this one. Dismantle. And yeah, I know you're going to be bringing stuff in, but well, it has to be deconstructed, and then we can build. Oh, that was actually a mistake. Yeah, as always. As always, it was a mistake. Population has been moved, but as this starts being deconstructed, this will be reconstructed. Once this is reconstructed, I'll move the stuff that was supposed to be here over to that one.
Badly damaged.
That's like really unfortunate, I'd say. Really unfortunate. Badly damaged. Yeah, this is what happens because we are in this area here. We are losing solar panels left and right. Let's see. Okay. But the good news is that we are... what? Oh, I do have to click on these. Repairs in progress. Other ones? No. Oh, I just actually escalated way too far up here. I should have taken this one instead. Never mind, we'll just take that one next to them. That's not a problem. There we go. Repairs in progress. I want to make sure that the repairs are first. So let's get the repairs on pause. Nope, that's working in progress. So let's repair that. Repair the next one, the big solar panels. This is solar panel 5. Solar panel 6 needs to be repaired. And then we can start working on the next one. Good. We also kind of lean towards moving this up here. And since we do have now the new... that's how much do we have in terms of battery? We have 1.2 in 1.8 in here. But once these three come online, or what this one also comes online, once these are charged, basically, we'll jump on over to the next location. This one can be removed as well very soon. And then what I'll build here is I will build another one. Rebuild the dock over here, and then I'll build an EVA airlock as well. That will get me 8 science buildings, which gives me a level 2 specialization. Workshop, they're still okay. Science is kind of bad. Can I do that? Yeah, I can do that, and I still have enough power. Great. You are also kind of okay with power, I guess. And then we should have the building the Gus, the miner, and the Quicksilver. They'll be over here now. Great. So they'll be heading out and assisting with that. So we finally managed to start building these. That is excellent. And from here we can now start moving, or we can move up to the Tetra V8. Let's go up there. That should be a safe... and I forgot to check the food cycle. But that's okay because we know we have batteries for everything. So we should be able to get up there pretty safely. Without too much trouble. Up here with this colonization, we want to make sure that our colonization is attempted. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra hauls up there. That is a lot of haulage, and for some reason, oh, it's actually, I know where it is. It's in here. It's right now. It's just the one leaving.
Hull integrity below 50%.
Oh, you know what? Maybe that's kind of not so cool. Maybe I want to pause that one and pause that one just a little bit. So we can repair our ship. Yeah, let's repair the ship just a little bit before focusing more on the solar panels. Give a few repair cycles, also because we have we've kind of deconstructed that as well. Right, and now I have this one is bringing 30 up to that one. That's going to be, so it's 4 more. This haul plus 4 more haul. It's a bit weird that you can't assign more to this. So by moving closer, we should be making better. And I think actually it should be better. I think we'll actually move to the Protagoras, just jumping up there as well when we get there. And this is now being overhauled. Our hull is... okay, let's get this one back online. Just give it a few cycles and then get get that back online. Sector 1 is now specialized in Space Rank 2. Oh yeah, let's have a look at how awesome that is. Probes and ships are assembled 30% faster. Yeah. Hull repair is 20% more efficient. That is absolutely insane, isn't it? That is why we do this. This is why. We have now 3 of these and they're 20% more effective. This is exactly what we want. So we are going to see if we want more ships out there. At this point I don't really think so, but of course we do. It doesn't matter. It's just a few resources here and there. And we'll just throw these 2 out as well. Pelican. Oh. Yeah, and Pride. Good, we'll do that. That will give us 1 ship for each of the things primarily to mine, and then they can do all the other stuff afterwards. We do have, this is all the silicon we have left in the system, so let's be mindful of that and not build additional solar panels beyond what we're actually doing right now. That's in queue, and that's in queue. We built this, or are we actually? So if we have 84 plus 110 plus 97, that's all there is to it. That's kind of interesting. And I'll build 1 more, and then we'll see what if there's any more, because I did find a few things out here. We also have this part out here that we have disabled for now, which is something I don't think it counts since it's disabled. We found a little bit more here. That is excellent. A little bit more carbon. I'll definitely take it. Whatever it is, I'll take it out here. And in the meantime, we are going to jump on over to the Protagoras location. That's only a little jump of 1.2. Oh, that's beautiful. And we will now arrive at Protagoras in 1.2 cycles. And we have all the things we want here. Inside this location is actually complete. It's not great because it's actually using too many resources. How many? How many too many? Okay. I did not see that coming. Well, they are happy, but not that happy. I'll just disable that for a bit. There we go. How many? Okay. So, okay, I need to find some more resources here to assign. Oh, I think it's because we assigned some to the ships and then they kind of disappeared. So where are we? Here. We have a lot of excess resources in Sector 3. How is that? Minus 10, of course. So that's 107. So I should be able to take 10 workers from Section 3 to Section 1 without too much trouble. Yep. We have arrived at the Protagoras scene. Alright, we are now here. Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of stuck in the ice. It's like ours, but it has like antennas and stuff. Cool, we want those. Can we get those? Guess not. And also here. Alright, we have I was working on setting up the new stuff here. The Pelican is going to be exclusively working on this because the Pelican is assigned to our new location. That will be for human Popsicles. And in the meantime, we are working on the next haul over to this location. That will be a haul of 30 food. Unfortunately, we can't assign more. That's kind of a shame, though. It seems our biggest problem is the delivery up here to the DeVille station. So we will just jump on over. Hello, goodbye, Protagoras. We'll be back. Don't worry. We will be right back, but our main objective right now is to get up to the DeVille station and just get that ferried back and forth. It should be way faster than if we're right next to it. So I think it's generally going to be a good idea to move the Tiqqun instead of just having long haul for these kind of big supply missions. But that's kind of something we'll learn. But that's kind of what I'm thinking at this point. Over at this location, I'm just going to do one more. Because we did have find a little bit out here, and maybe since we found these, it's only 13. It's not much, but you know, it's everything counts. Everything counts. And if we look in here on our overlay on this, they are... You are... No, there we go. You also need to start supplying this. Is that good or bad? It might be bad. I think I actually have to pause this because even though I'd like it, I don't want to be running out of materials. Oh, a crew member died due to environmental effects. Oh, really? Okay, well, I mean, don't go outside in the freezing cold of space. Just FYI. And we're now arriving. Let's see how fast this will, the transfer here will be once we have that done. I think it should be almost instantly. And there we go.
A probe has completed its scan.
Probe has completed its scan. That was over here. We found some hydrogen and some ice. Not the most important things. But this one should now be supplying much, much faster. And now we're getting the last delivery in. I am sure of it. Let's see. Yes. They were just shuffling around. I don't know what happened, but they were definitely going. And now we have the countdown. All right, so it was a really good idea to fly over here, for sure. Now, do I want to fly back at this point? Yeah, maybe I want to fly back because I don't need to do anything here, do I? I don't think so. And having now arrived back here, I realized that it was probably a bad idea to park my ship inside of the storm here. So that was less than ideal. Now, in case you're wondering why we're not doing this, because I don't have the retractable telescopic pole, and the reason why I don't have that is because I was an idiot and again forgot this part.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
And another 17 members were injured. Ow. A steel mill. Yeah, they are also nasty. They when the steel mill goes down. Oh well. Guess we can live without that steel mill for a little bit. This is only at 60%, so we really hope that we get a little bit of science here. I mean, come on. Exploration should give us science.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Temporary test colony has now been established. The colonists will periodically transmit reports on their progress. These will provide us with valuable field data and science. Crap. So we are now in this fortunate/unfortunate situation here. What is happening at this location is that we are just basically going to have to wait for this. There's 3 more turns. We're at 21, so it's 15 more cycles that I have to wait until we get the science. I thought we would get science from...
A science ship has arrived at its
Yeah, just got back here. And then another thing that's important here, we have 100. No. This is not good. This is not good. You should not be bringing it in. No. I told you not to bring it in. Pandora, Mule, Diogenes. Pandora, Mule, and Diogenes. You should not be bringing this in. None of you should be doing this, because what happens is we now have over 500 unopened cryogenic pods in station. That's a bad thing. I was kind of looking at this and go like, yeah, that's not a problem. We have a few here and a few there. But this is an absolute disaster, the fact that I have some in this location. I need to get these out, like, urgently. Please don't bring any more, because that kind of ruins all of it. They don't want to have this many human popsicles here. I wish I could sort of illustrate and make this one go faster. Like, prioritize this and say, hey, you are going to be... you're going to be the priority one. I guess I can just unpause you. I don't know if that works. So that as they consume, then they hopefully consume these 115 before they consume any of those 258. Because this one is... The intention was that this would be stuck at 300 and this would be stuck at 100, and then I wouldn't have anything in here, so I'd be at 400, and I could actually open one and it would go sort of never go up to 500, but it would be close. But anyway, that's we're gonna see if this gets emptied. It really should be. First of all, it's closer, so it should be... Oh, it's not closer to that one though. This one probably just really wanted to take that out. Alright, so as this one decreases, then let's see where it takes it from. Okay, it takes from this one. That's good, I guess. I guess these two are coming over here to top up from this location. Alright. Well, in summary, if you look at this episode, what we have done, I'm really happy with what the progress we have done so far. We have retooled this location so it's now absolutely perfect. I couldn't imagine anything better than this. We have a lot of how much we have actually 700 can sleep in here. That's a really nice amount. I don't think I want to go over 600. This one can be upgraded to get to 600, so I don't want to go above 600. That means we could sort of retool some of these and convert them into more battery packs as we need that. We have not touched section 2 or 3 at all in this section, and that's actually intended. I don't want to be doing too many things at once. What I do want to do is unlock another one, and I think I might want to do that before leaving this zone. So the next episode will definitely be leaving the zone and figuring out what happens in the next zone. So no cliffhanger at the end of the next zone. Depends, of course, on how much is going to happen. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you are continuously enjoying this series. I am certainly enjoying making it. So let's see if we can keep that synergistic relationship going in the future episodes. Thank you very much. Until next time, take care. And as always, stay effective.